Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mags. So this is your match review for the game against Southampton today at St James's Park, 3-1 in Newcastle, and I can't be any happier to be honest, because we're now 10 points clear of the relegation zone. But before I get into the match review, I'm going to run off the team lineup for the game against Southampton today, and that'll be up on screen right now. In goal we have Martin Dubravka. We had a back five of Manquillo, Shaw, Lascelles, Dummett and Ritchie. Then a midfield four of Hayden, Key, Almiron and Perez, and then Rondon up front on his own. Now, we've been absolutely sensational at home, in recent times, and today was no different. Newcastle went into this game absolutely amazing form, and Ayoze Perez was on fire today. He absolutely took it to Southampton, and that was proven by his quick fire first half double just before the break, going in 2-0 up at half time. We'll come out for the second half. Southampton got a little bit more into the game, got a little bit more control of the game, and that was only because they brought on Mario Lema at half time. He got himself settled into the game quite well, slotting home himself a goal. Pretty good goal as well, to be honest. It was a really nice screamer shot into the bottom right hand corner past Martin Dubravka. There's nothing wrong with a goal like that being conceded, against Witt at the end of the day. Yoshida could have levelled for Southampton, but he didn't. He had multiple chances, but he couldn't get anything on it. Ki-Sung Young hit the post, and then Angus Gunn had to pull off a sensational save to stop Isaac Hayden scoring a 30-yard screamer against him as well. If that went in, it would have been absolute goal of the season, in my opinion. It was a real good strike, just perfectly hit on the volley at Angus Gunn, and he just pulled off a really sensational save. Then, we came very close to getting a goal from Rondon as well in the game. But it was Ayoze Perez that made the headlines today, finally finishing it up, with an absolutely sensational header off an assist of Matt Ritchie, who had actually headed it towards goal, but Ayoze Perez was in the way. He headed it into the back of the net, onside of course. And what can I say? We're 41 points in the Premier League. We've got 35 games played, 3 games left to play in the Premier League. And we are now 10 points clear of the relegation zone, which you'll see on the league table up on screen now. But that puts us 12th if we can win at least 2 of the last 3. Remember, we've got to play Liverpool at St James's as well, which that is going to be a tough one in my opinion, especially with them still running for that title against Man City as well. But what more can I say? Newcastle did it today, absolutely sensational play. We really came out on top, and Ayoze Perez was the man of the match in my opinion for that performance today. He was absolutely sensational. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Of course, there was some controversy in the game as well, in the fact that Ward-Prowse should have probably seen a red for his foul on Miggy Almiron, and also Almiron and Shaw had to go off as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they are fit to play for the rest of the season. And also then there's the talk of Rafa Benitez as well, coming out before the game saying that he could be leaving the club if he doesn't get the funds. I fully back Rafa's decision on that. If he's not going to get the funds, then what's the point in the guy being here? He's a Champions League winning manager. Why should he have to stick for the crap that Mike Ashley's shoveling and Lee Charnley's shoveling? We shouldn't have to survive in the Premier League. And it's been proven today, by the way, we absolutely dominated Southampton. We dominated Leicester as well in the last game. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, remember, like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as well and you're new, please do, because it helps grow the channel. And also remember to follow the sponsor, fanvibe.com. That's down in the description below. If you use the link, I get a small kickback. Until next time, how are the lads? Whey!